So I've asked you to come on and explain the Alexander technique. Like I've had classes with you. You are very well known in New York. You're a master Alexander technique teacher. Could you explain about what you are offering now?
Yes. Well, Alexander is really what I offer, but I coach people on many different levels using the Alexander technique. And the technique is basically about a cohesive and beautiful relationship between the mind and body. What a lot of people think, oh yeah, I have a great relationship between my mind and my body, but then all of a sudden they'll tell you about how they have this really bad knee, or they have this really bad pain in their right shoulder. And what that means is they don't have a good relationship between their mind and body. They have a very bad relationship going on. And so what the technique shows the individual is how to really bring together the mind and body in a deeper way so as to rectify problems, whether they are manifesting emotionally, psychologically, physically, or in any other way, even in outer relationships. What you can do with your system in order to create a much more easeful and efficient existence.
And that sounds like a great recipe for happiness in this world.
It really is.
And this is what I love about you. And I've had your classes, so I know that I always end up feeling marvelous and wonderful every single time with you. And I know that other students and clients that you have do as well, because you bring this amazing energy to everything that you do. So you're offering this now, so people can get in touch with you directly?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And all the information will be listed, but by email or phone, or I have a Facebook page.
Yep.
So all of that is fine. People like to contact in different ways. I think also it makes them more comfortable. But some people really love to make direct contact. Some people like to make an appointment and just meet with me. So all of those are acceptable and fine. Um, Again, we're working with you as the individual. I'm not giving something that's a blanket thing for everybody in the world. Certain qualities of the principles are for everyone, but how they manifest in your system is a different ballgame.
Yeah. And so, just in case someone may think that sounds a little bit woo-woo, so basically if I came to see you and I'm having, like, the same problems keep coming up for me over and over again, like stress, anxiety, with, say, a particular group of people or something at work, I can come and see you, and if that's the problem I'm coming to you with, you'll be able to find the blocks in it and help me with that. Is that?
Yes, absolutely. Because again, the mind is in charge, and the body will always follow the mind. So it's really what a hypochondriac does. If a hypochondriac sits around and thinks all the time they're going to get sick, the chances are they will get sick for real. So remember, the mind is the great creator, and then it manifests in the physical body. And so that's really what we work on, except we work on with the individual, because not everybody is manifesting from that same, in the same way. And people don't realize how they're using their minds sometimes, because a lot of the programming can be subliminal. So they're not aware that they're running certain programs that are not helpful or easeful to their body. And when it's not easeful, the body goes into distress.
Yeah.
That's just a common thing. It's like if you yell at a dog, they go into distress.
Yeah.
That's the only way it can happen.
And I'm someone that, like, when I have issues and things, I've gone to you for help, and you've always helped me. And you're someone that I trust, and other people feel the same way because they just wouldn't see you otherwise. So I'd also like to, say, thank you for helping people and offering this, because I'm just not going to waste my time or money or energy going to see someone and not get what I need. And
Exactly.
Exactly. You're the real deal. So this is, I think it's just such a blessing that you're doing this. And
thank you.
there are people out there who are doing stuff, that are meant to help people, but they just don't have what you've got, which is you're incredibly insightful and intuitive. So even if people don't quite know what's wrong or what they're doing, I know that you're intelligent enough, insightful enough to find it, and
Yes.
keep working and find whatever it is and help. Because you also, and I know that you're not currently doing opera, but you've also done opera.
Mm-hmm.
And help people with their voice and singing.
Yes.
And you taught for many years at
Yes.
at the Playhouse in New York.
Yes.
And so places like that just don't have people that are shit at what they do. That's the bottom line. They just wouldn't. And
Well,
they would keep you year after year after year after year after year. And so you are excellent at what you do, and whatever the problem is, including pain management as well.
Correct.
And a technique can
Correct.
help.
Yes,
So,
absolutely. I've done it many, many times. I've
Yeah.
even helped pregnant women with painful situations. I've gotten
like a
babies.
pain-free birth, right? To help them.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, I have one woman, the record birth, 8 minutes. She didn't even know she was in labor. So
Yeah.
it's because, again, the mind is all powerful, and the body will always follow the mind. That is really the basic premise of the work.
Yeah. You'd probably also help with fertility and stuff too.
Correct. As a matter of fact, one woman, client, never got pregnant in 17 years of her entire marriage. And then we started working with her migraines. And shortly after we got rid of the migraines, she got pregnant.
Well, she won't be using that as an excuse anymore, Gary.
Exactly.
Not tonight, dear. I've got a headache. It's like, well, Gary just got rid of the headache, so. I love that. I don't wish to be pregnant. I've got a little fur baby, and that.
Yeah, you already have. You're done with that.
All right, we've got less than a minute.
Okay.
So is there anything else you want to say?
No, just that remember the solution is always more simple than we think it is.
Love it. So positive. Thank you so much, Gary. And all the details will be on Gary's website.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.